What's going on, guys? World Legends TV here, back with the 80% Ghost Gun. I I don't know episode. Guys, before we get into the shit show that is and was the press briefing from Joe Biden talking about ghost guns, and before I stay inebriated, because if you played the ghost gun drinking game on Monday, well, you yourself might be a ghost by now. You know, AFT. Anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We've hit 2,000, guys. I've been saying I'm going to give something away. I've been bullshitting. Put in the comment section down below. I'm going to give away a knife. Tell me what kind of knife you want me to give away. Pocket knife, skinning knife, hunting knife, bayonet. Shit, I don't know. I'd give away a damn bayonet if y'all want a bayonet. But comment section down below what you want me to give away. I will give it away by the end of the month. I promise. Enough bullshit. What do you want? Anyway, all right. Now, like, comment, subscribe. That's out of the way. Let's get into the shit show. Guys, 300 and some pages of bullshit from a rule that, well, quite frankly, is unconstitutional. The GOA has spoke on this. Well, pretty much everybody that's not the NRA, and hell, the NRA might have, but do we really care what the NRA says? No. Unconstitutional. Hell, even the ATF during the press briefing said that the ATF doesn't make the law, but here they are trying to make the law. I don't know, guys. Anyway. No opinions, just facts. No opinions, just facts. I'm here to give you the facts. The facts are this. 120 days from Monday, yesterday, 120 days from yesterday, the 11th, you will no longer be able to buy unserialized frame precursors. Essentially, 80% lowers will have to be serialized. So you can no longer get an 80% starting 120 days from Monday, whatever day that is. Of course, hopefully some lawsuits and some court injunctions are going to fly in the face of this and stop it. But I'm sure GOA has probably already got the ball rolling on that. But as it sits right now, 80% will be a thing of the past. And 19 days. One of the main concerns that we had was, where does this leave AR-15, upper and lower receivers? The law, or whatever the fuck this was, the rule says now that any already designed weapon is like grandfathered in, and there is no change to their definition of what the receiver is. So an AR-15 lower is still a receiver. Your upper is fine. Now, it doesn't need to be serialized or anything like that. But any new firearm design, SIG comes out and designs a whole new firearm, then they evaluate that particular firearm design and figure out what the receiver is from that point. So I know one of the big things that people were talking about was like the SIG P320 receiver. Everybody's like, we need to go buy MUP 1, blah, blah, blah. I don't know shit. Go buy a shit ton of them, because I guess now it'll be like and correct me if I'm wrong. Please jump in the comments and tell me if I'm wrong. No longer will it be the internal frame that's serialized. It will actually be the whole receiver. I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but for whatever reason, everybody was talking about how they needed to buy MUP 1s. Look, I noticed that a lot of places that sell 80% are having sales, and they're probably out of stock as you're watching this. So, yeah, 120 days. Get all that you can. I reckon is the justification for it. Additionally, one of the things that now has to be, or that goes along with this serialization, is suppressors, modular suppressors. So those suppressors where you can, increase, decrease the baffles. each one of those parts has to be serialized to match the rest of the suppressor. So in the past, suppressor end cap is what is serialized, I believe. I don't have a suppressor, so I'm going off of what I've been told and seen. That is what is serialized. Now, everything, if it's a modular suppressor, has to be serialized. If it's a one-piece suppressor, yeah, no, it doesn't change anything. One of the things, essentially that that a lot of folks are trying to figure out is it, is it like, we'll say S001, and then is the next piece of that suppressor S001-1-2-3, so on and so on, or how is it going to be broken down? Nobody really knows. Additionally, well, a lot of folks, I keep saying like one, talking about like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, guys, there's some concerns as to, they kept talking about serialization. Let's be real here. Okay, they say they threw out a number of 20,000 ghost guns recovered over like 6 years. Okay, they included guns that had their serial numbers scratched. That was considered a ghost gun. Okay, well now that skews the numbers. The actual number of guns that are homemade that were used in crimes is like 640. There's more violent crimes committed with hammers per year than homemade firearms were used in crimes in 6 years. It's a solution looking for a problem, but gun control. Now, what's going to happen is they're going to come out and say, look what we've done. We fought ghost guns. We did everything to stop ghosts from having guns. Or whatever dumb shit they're going to say. The deer don't have Kevlar vests, so where am I at? So getting demonetized. What the fuck was I even saying? Let's go, Brandon. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway. Your upper is fine. 80% are going to be a thing of the past as it stands now in 119 days. If you already have them in your possession, it's no problem. There is an interesting part of this rule that I think is in there to create felons. And here's the rule, or here's basically the gist of it. If you create a homemade firearm, personally manufactured firearm, a PMF, you don't have to serialize it. But if you sell it to an FFL, they have to serialize it. But in order to manufacture a firearm to sell it, you have to be an FFL. So, at what point does a person become a manufacturer now? And I'm not a lawyer, this is not legal advice. This could be completely misconstruing the rule, but as it reads to me and to a lot of others, it makes it sound like you can make all the homemade guns you want and sell them to FFLs, and the FFL will serialize them and you just make the money. In my opinion, they're doing this so that people do that. They come down on them and say, you're manufacturing firearms for sale. You don't have an FFL. Felony. And then lock people up. I actually think that it's not just some kind of oversight that they, put in there. I think it's there for a reason. Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all can put in the comment section down below what y'all think. But I think that piece is in there for a reason. Now, guys, I really need y'all to let me know in the comment section down below. Am I missing anything key in here? Is there anything important? Yes, this is tyranny. Yes, this is unconstitutional as fuck. And yes, people are going to be fighting this tooth and nail, GOA, FPC, etc., National Association of Gun Rights. All these folks are going to be fighting this tooth and nail. They need our support. But is there anything that I missed? Anything that I need to comment on? And what is your thoughts and your comments down below? Please, I really appreciate it, guys. Helps with the YouTube algorithm, or algorithm, as people like to say. But y'all know the deal. Stay armed, stay safe. Keep your heads on swivel. Odor, doom, metal want. Y'all be good. We will see you in the next one.